If your calendar's full, but your pipeline's empty, this is for you. Listen, you're not lazy, you're not doing it wrong, but you're probably trapped on the expert treadmill. You probably feel like you're doing all the right things, you're posting on LinkedIn, you're engaging, you're doing the DMs, you're getting on sales calls, but at the end of each day that you feel like you've worked a 14-hour shift. But the revenue, you're still stuck at 10, 15, maybe even 20K a month. So what actually gives? What am I going to be going through today on today's video? I'm going to show you exactly why this revenue plateau is happening, why effort isn't the answer to scale, and what the top performing consultants and coaches and lean founders do differently to hit 30, 50, and even 100K months without hiring a big team, without burnout, without sacrificing client results. And it all starts with understanding this simple idea. You're stuck in what I call the activity trap. The activity trap is when you mistake motion for momentum. It's when you're so busy doing the tasks that feel productive, but you don't actually grow the business. Here's how that actually plays out. You post daily on LinkedIn, but your DMs stay cold. You reply to every comment on the post, but you're not booking calls. You spend hours delivering client work, but you haven't done outreach in days. You're sprinting on a treadmill, working harder and harder to get nowhere. And it's not even your fault. Most experts were never taught to think in terms of systems. We were taught to work hard, be present, and keep grinding. But here's the truth, right? Effort doesn't scale, but systems do. Let's zoom out. What happens when you sign a few new clients? Your delivery time goes up, which means your sales activity drops, so your pipeline dries up. Then, a few months later, you're scrambling for leads again. It's feast or famine, over and over and over. And the more effort you put in, the more fragile your expert-led service business becomes. You don't need more hustle, mate. You need more leverage. Enter the leveraged operator. This is the idea that leveraged operators play an entirely different game. Whilst most consultants are chasing tasks, the leveraged operators are building machines. They understand three simple truths. Time is your most valuable asset. A predictable pipeline creates freedom, not posts, not DMs. Leverage comes from assets and automation, not adding more to your to-do list. They post with purpose. They use AI to drive outbound and start conversations at scale, and they scale delivering using assets and not just time and energy. Let's break it down. Effort versus infrastructure. Let me say this clearly. If your business falls apart when you take a week off, you don't have a business, you have a job. And you've built this for yourself. That's not why you started this. Leverage operators don't just work in the business, they build the infrastructure that works without them. It's not about replacing the human touch, it's about building a system where the human touch actually scales. Here's the contrast. Typical expert wakes up, scrolls LinkedIn, posts a tip, checks likes, DMs maybe 10 people, jumps on 4 coffee calls, gets to the inbox, too tired to do outbound, repeat again tomorrow. Leverage operator. He's got a weekly content rhythm. AI handles all of the content, the outbound messaging, the background. The calendar books itself with qualified leads. Client delivering runs on frameworks and assets and doesn't depend on your time for delivery. 30 minutes a day, full pipeline. Now, which one of these actually sounds more sustainable? Exactly. So if you're feeling overworked and underpaid, it's not because you're not capable, it's because you're stuck in the activity trap. The shift is simple. From effort, move towards leverage. From task chasing to system building. From I'll do it all to let the system run it for me. This is the first episode in a full series of becoming a leverage operator. I'm going to walk you through the exact systems we've built for consultants and coaches, from scaling from 10K to 50K profit a month using LinkedIn and AI. Next up, I'm going to be looking at how you can break the 250K a year ceiling and why most experts never get past this, and also the infrastructure shift required to break through. Now, if this hit home for you right now, comment leverage so I know you're serious. And if you're ready to start building your demand gen engine, hit subscribe and I'll see you on the next episode. Remember, you don't need more hustle, you need better leverage. Let's build it.